The U.S. Justice Department won't challenge state laws in Colorado and Washington allowing the recreational use of marijuana. We'll have that and more right here, right now on the News Hub. Good afternoon and welcome. I'm Simon Constable. This decision ends months of uncertainty since the laws were voted on last November. Joining us with the details is Wall Street Journal news editor Peter Landers. Peter, thanks for being here.
Sure thing.
What are the specifics of this decision by the Justice Department?
What they're saying is that they won't bring a lawsuit to challenge these state laws in Colorado and Washington. I mean, they directly contradict federal law. Federal law says you can't possess or sell marijuana, and these state laws say you can, even if it's just for recreational use. And so if it wanted to, the federal government could really probably bring those down in federal court, but it's saying it's not going to do that for now, and it's counting on the states to enact a strict regulatory scheme so that the sale of marijuana is tightly controlled in those states.
Now, some of the things though is that doesn't mean there's a free rein for Peter Landers, for instance, to move to Colorado to start selling everyone cannabis, right? I mean, so there's some restrictions that they're expecting these states to really clamp down on, right? So minors won't be able to get it, other things too, right?
That's right, minors. I mean, I could. I'm not planning to at the moment, but I could, in theory, go to Colorado and open up my cannabis business. And if I'm following all of Colorado's rules and regulations, I'm not selling to minors, people under 21. I'm not part of a large drug cartel that's dealing other drugs. I'm not involved in other criminal activity. I'm following the state laws just as I'm supposed to. Then I'm fine in Colorado. And what the Justice Department is saying is they're not going to go after me either.
Now, you mentioned at the top that that's for the time being. This leaves us somewhat a gray area because nationally this is still federally prohibited. The Justice Department isn't going after you, but they could change their mind. The people in the Justice Department could change, right?
Exactly. I mean, if, for example, there was a new administration, Republican administration, Democratic, whatever, that was much more hard line on marijuana, you could easily see them saying, we are going to sue the state of Washington, the state of Colorado to stop this from happening. And there are certainly people we're hearing from today who are urging the government to make that change. For the time being, the Obama administration is holding off, but a future administration could be different.
So Peter, is this paving the way for eventually a government coming in and saying, look, it's worked fine in Colorado, Washington state, maybe we should just make this legal nationally and make it federally okay to do that? Do you think that might be part of a plan here, or is it too hard to speculate?
Well, that's the other direction we could go. As I said, a future administration would be more hardline. Alternatively, a future administration, a future Congress might want to adopt the measures that some of these states have done and say, yes, marijuana should be legal perhaps only for medicinal purposes or perhaps even for recreational use. And now the DEA could reschedule marijuana. It's currently Schedule 1 on the Controlled Substances Act, the most severe classification. They could choose to downgrade it somewhat. There are a number of executive actions that government could take, or also, of course, Congress could act. So maybe we're heading in that direction. I don't feel like it's imminent, however.
Not imminent. That's the word from Peter Landers. We appreciate your time, sir.